bless. God bless. Welcome back to my channel. I am Charlene and I have a confession. You guys remember why I introduced annotating to you guys as a way of me trying it out, figuring it out. And I even got a whole bunch of these, as many as I can find, and it ended up flopping hard. You guys know I struggle with being organized so bad, like so bad. And the idea that as disorganized as I am, that I would be able to keep up with annotating was a really bad idea. I do recommend it still. I think it's really cool. I think it's real awesome. But I really would like for you to consider, are you organized? Are you disciplined? Because that's what kind of held me back from the whole planner thing, because I'm not. Like, conditioning my mind to do the same exact thing every single day, I can only compete for so much. Like, I have the mindset to read the Bible daily, but even that falls short, you know? And to add anything on top of that, it's either going to replace it or slow me down. And that's what has happened. I have not picked up a regular book in a long time because of the annotating thing. I haven't really read many devotions outside of my In Touch because of the annotating. Like, I'm annotating my devotions, my books, fiction, nonfiction. I even wanted to get to a point where I annotated my Bible, but that ain't happening at all. I still kind of want to do that, but y'all, it would have to be a Bible that isn't tab, probably, because they kind of messed me up. Because, like, do I want to put this in between tabs, over tabs? It got weird. But anyway, if I thought about it, I probably should have kept the other Bible from being tabbed, the one that someone just sent me, the Enduring Word. But so yeah, I have my color code system, and y'all know my color code system and my annotating was not the same thing, and that probably kind of messed me up too because it was not uniform. So color code, I do it when I think about it, but not really, and it's kind of pointless because y'all know I am heavily into my Bible. So I had a lot of color, a lot of highlighted stuff in all my Bibles anyway. So it was just like, this color doesn't match what I got in my mind, and it kind of messes me up. And it got me like, okay, let's switch Bibles. Let's do something different, like just all over the place. So it did not work for me. So I just got a whole bunch of flags, but I'm gonna hold on to them because I don't want to be too hasty. Who knows what I might come up with. I have been watching people who annotate in one color, and I thought that might be the best idea because I will be annotating the most meaningful parts in the books for me and for discussion. However, most of the books, well, I went through my books, but I want to go through them again because I feel like I'm not going to read them. And I have a lot of books. Like, let's do on average, because the top shelf is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. Let's say 25 times 3, that's 75 books on this over here alone. And I have books up there. So that's a lot of books. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through that because I know I'm not reading 75 books in probably my entire lifetime. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna weave through, and we're gonna be a big girl probably right when I get off this camera with you guys. But the same thing with my Bibles. Like, those numbers kind of terrified me because I know that's not necessary. That is completely unnecessary. And maybe if my channel was books, vlogs, and stuff like that, that would be justified. But I'm into Bibles mainly. I do love my devotions. And what else can I say? I like my, I like a lot of stuff, but I still don't justify getting a lot of them. Like, I got a whole bunch of prayer journals, a whole bunch of stationery, which I've been weaving out. And I feel so much better the more I take out. And I'm able to micro down and focus. But let me tell y'all what has happened. And this may shock you, it may not. But when I got rid of, like, weaving out things that I bought out of impulse and stuff, it kind of made me hyper-focus back to some of the original items I had. And I'm like, that is so weird. Y'all don't find that weird? I just weirded out by that. Like, okay, so I'm right back to square one. Like, I have been picking up my Inspire Original and my Journal of the Word Bible heavily lately. Like, I would say, come on, Char, you got a different translation. You got this pretty Bible. You spent $60 on this Bible. Pick it up and use it. And now that did got me from almost making an idol out of this, because I'm like, it's so pretty, I don't want to ruin it. But y'all, I'm in this Bible. Like, I was in it today. I plan on continue reading. I'm in multiple places in here, but mainly I'm reading Hebrew. I'm in love too. I love this translation, which I always said I like this translation anyway. It's just that I got to a point where when something didn't really make too much sense, I was kind of like, take me back to the New Living Translation. That's kind of how I get often. Like, the New Living Translation is my heart. Like, that's the one. That's my first response translation, so to speak. But anyway, I've gone through some more stationaries, sticky notes, everything you name it. I've been just going through. And I've been watching less YouTube, because what has happened was the covetousness was fed through watching other people. And when sooner you saw something that you were unfamiliar with, or that was pretty and bright, it's like, I want that, I want to do that. And at the end of the day, was it really you? Or you will probably kind of similarly come up with something related to that first. Like I told y'all, before Bible journaling became a thing, I used to make notes and stuff and doodles and stuff in my Bible before that I even knew about a community, before I even knew about a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, all of that. That was me. Like, I liked seeing different color pens. I remember going on hunts to get more than the basic color highlighters. That was me. I genuinely loved that stuff before it was a thing, or before I knew it was a thing. So now I can say that I've evolved a little bit and I'm feeling a little more settled. I still like looking at bright colors. Like, I think the difference that you have to realize for yourself, like I had to, is it nice to look at and do, or is it just nice to look at and admire, you know? And I still admire the vibrant colors and the pretty notes and the colorful notes. But for me, it's like, I prefer neatness over messy. And not saying messy is a bad thing, because like I said, I still like looking at those type of notes. I enjoy looking at those type of notes. But I want to literally be able to come to my page at any given moment in my life, whether young, old, or elderly, and be able to recognize what I was trying to say, what I was trying to do without straining my eyes. And that's just kind of where I'm at right now. So obviously you do what's best for you. But I also thought about this. If there's a chance that, hey, my kids do get my Bibles, I want them to be able to read my notes legibly. Like, I want them to be able to say, I see what she's saying, you know, and not, what's that? Well, I don't know what she, you know, because what's the point? Like, we say we leaving these things for them. Let's make it as easy for them as possible. At least that's how I'm thinking. But besides the rainbow here, y'all know I'll try something once and see how it goes. I want to try using one shade of color in different hues. So, like today, let me show y'all right quick. Today, I did blue. I did Psalm 57. That was what devotion was about. And I did different shades of blue. I don't know if you guys can see that, because I know the lighting's kind of crazy. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. So much so, I'm like, oh, I want to do another color like that. And I started actually in my She Reads Truth. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. I did my color the word markers in there, which you guys will see that video maybe before this video. I don't know. But I fell in love. Like the shades and the softness. It was just like, yes, I like that. It's not too loud. It's not invisible. It's just right. So that's what I'm trying lately. And then obviously I'll give you guys an update on that in particular. And I don't know. I think the last time I talked to you guys, I had not even written in here, but I've been writing in here and highlighting. Pastel colors, of course, only pastel colors. But I primarily have been going back and forth in my original Inspire and my Journal of the Word Bible. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Like, I'm like, oh, I got new Bibles. But it's like when I get a new one, I go back to the old one. And I'm just like, oh, I appreciate you. I value you. Like, and then I started, you know, telling the truth. Like, I don't need a new Bible. I just need to appreciate you. And that's how I get when I get something new. And that's where I'm at. So I'm finally at a place where when I look at my stash, I don't see me giving away any more of mine. Obviously, I still got to give away stash, but I'm at a place of contentment where I'm just like, I'm good. I'm good on that. And I thank God for that. Like, I used to be so bothered with the double-digit number, but I'm good. And I think what helped was weaving out other stuff too, because if you got 50 Bibles, 50 devotions, 50 books, you're going to feel clustered and crowded and just like, ugh. So I'm weaving out, y'all. Y'all continue to pray for me. And like I said, I have my color code system. I'm just not really using it per se. I'm definitely not annotating. But my devotions, I just have a 4 color code for that. And that's relevant, timeless, to study more, and to reread. And that's only 4 colors. But everything else is like, forget it. But you guys talk to me. How long have you been using your color code system? How long has it been working for you? Have you tried other things? Have you stepped away and came back? Let me know, because obviously I'm a really, really busy mom right now. So that could be a factor too. It's just like, it's just not in me to be, and I'm not organized. Like that's the truth. So talk to me, guys. Love you guys. God bless. Take care. Bye.